Hello, everybody! My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Poetry in Purgatory. Last time we finished back up with the prologue. We basically just went through the prologue, got Bliss his guitar back, did all that. We now have Bliss in our phone. The guide gave us some, rather ominous text there. And we now have Indelicio on our phone, although we don't actually have any conversations with him yet. And we basically just started Act 1. The quest log is looking somewhat... Oops. Yeah, the quest log is looking somewhat filled up. We have... Stop doing that, me. But yeah, we now have the main story things in the quest log. Just be careful not to use the scroll wheel too much. And also, we picked up 2 of the achievements for completing the prologue, and for annoying Indelicio by just hitting that bell like 15 times. He was not a big fan of that one. But today we're gonna get into Act 1, where all of the new things should be hiding. We can start up Apex's route, we can do the side stories. I think 3 or 4 of the shadows each got their own little side story. Or, yeah, a couple of shadows did. I don't know exactly which ones. I know one specifically that got a side story, but in the Discord, one of the people was talking about how you should probably do the specific side story for Little Smiles after the Apex route, so I think I'll follow that advice. There seems to be no end in sight. I'm lucky to have Indelicio guiding me along. The endlessness of it all has me a bit spooked. Figured I didn't read that before. But, side note for how I'm going to be recording this one, there is actually a huge snowstorm outside right now, and we keep losing power. So the power keeps going out just long enough to turn off all the electrics in the house, and then it will come back on. But everything still needs to boot up, obviously. So like every 10 minutes or so, I'm going to be taking like a little break, and just like ending the recording, making sure we keep segments safe. This is silly. It's April 4th. This will be going up on April 5th. We're supposed to be done with huge snowstorms. Why is there currently like 2 feet of snow outside? This is silly. But anyways, let's just jump into it, shall we? We had just gotten the map at the end of last time. Open world map. That is still question mark, question mark, question mark. This still looks the same. I think that's the same as it was before, showing that we are a virtue, that we're a paragon. But what do we want to do first? Do I work towards Lux Eterno, which will get us the Bliss route, or do I just head straight to the Purgastore to say hi to Apex and just start that route first? Sure, the Apex route is the really cool new thing in this segment, so it would make sense for us to deal with that, or at least start that up first. So let's head to the Purgastore, shall we? Except Apex isn't here, where... Oh yeah, you're supposed to talk to Apex in the Purgastore at night. Okay. But we can talk to W real quick, I guess. Hey. Didn't you hear me? I don't understand, 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 What the? I'll just leave you alone, I guess. I almost forgot about W. The Purgastore. I still can't get over that name. Okay, so I forgot exactly how we're supposed to do that. Do the time of day thing. So we have to wait before we can speak to Apex. What are we supposed to do during this morning, though? Because none of the people we're looking for are actually about at this time. It's huge. I'm not gonna really read through a lot of these little side things. I don't think any of them have majorly changed. If you want to like see a lot of this stuff, just check out like the first couple episodes. I went through literally everything you can look at before. But who do I want to talk to here? I forgot about Fang Earl. Hi. Oh, Isobel. I don't want to be rude, but I'm expecting new arrivals any moment now, and I have to be prepared. Will we talk some other time? Perhaps in the Hall of Deities later today? Oh, sure. That sounds fine. Alright then. Until later, Isobel. Dang, Earl. Hello. Shh! Huh? Can't you see who it is over there? You mean the voice? How dare you refer to her as such? A minimum of 3 extremely flattering adjectives must always be used when our queen's name is uttered. Or an example would be, that's the fantastic, wonderful, and immaculate the voice over there. Get it? Someone's a fan. I am not a fan. I am the fan. Fang Earl is the name, stalking, but I mean, lovingly following the voice around is the game. Ah, Fang Earl, I forgot about you almost. You sound a bit deranged, to be honest. Excuse me? Actually, that's probably a fair assessment. Now then, kindly get out of my face. You are blocking the view. The view of what, exactly? Can't you guess? The voice? The voice is behind? ... That is correct. Okay, then. I'll just leave you to it, then. Finally. I forgot how weird you are. Anyways, waiting hall's there, Deadman's Park. Hello, little smiles. Hi! Oh, hello. You seem happy. I'm always smiling. And why is that? Because that's what my boss taught me. Your boss? Smiles. Yes. Or mentor or spiritual advisor or whatever you want to call it. It's all the same fun thing. When I came to Purgatory, I was so sad all the time. Then I met a shadow who taught me that you should always smile, especially when things are hard. If you never stop smiling, then you'll never be sad. That sounds like a positive view on things. Right? Sadly though, my boss left Purgatory a while back. Oh? I guess all that smiling finally brought him inner peace, huh? I'll get there too someday, you'll see. Oh, I'm sure you will. And you know what the funny thing is? No? There were a bunch of people just like me, who were influenced by him. But people never knew how many fans he really had. Isn't that sad? It sounds like he was perfectly fine just doing his thing, I think. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, lady. Shot in the dark. Huh? Would you like to go on a date sometime? Just kidding. Unless... Can I think about it? This is very, very quick. We literally just met. Sure. Just as long as you keep smiling. Like this. Yay! You're a natural. Oh, I love little smiles. I'll see you around. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Little Smiles. Alright then, Little Smiles. Bye! Did that unlock the side road in here? No, not yet. I suppose we'll have to speak to Little Smiles a couple more times then. Oops. Celeste... I don't remember which... Maybe I should look to see which shadows actually got the side story, just so I'm not, like, wasting time speaking to people I don't have to. Discover a downtrodden shadow's true identity, become an exemplary Purgatory employee, get some demoralizing advice from sleeping. Yeah, there's a lot. Sure. Hi. Hello there, commoner. Commoner? You stand in the presence of Celeste, the undisputed princess of Purgatory. I don't think I've ever heard of you. Can it truly be that you're not familiar with Celeste the Shadow? I, Celeste, who many refer to as the hidden gem of Purgatory. Doesn't ring a bell, sorry. Huh. This is a devastating blow to my esteemed self-esteem. I must now be alone to ponder this turn of events. It's not really that bad, is it? Begone, peasant! Fine. You're very high. You're just full of yourself, aren't you? And bliss in this region. Hey, man. Trying to catch some sunshine, are ya? Love how it's still dark out despite the fact it's supposed to be morning. Good luck getting raised with all that void in the way. Would be nice, though. God knows I need it. Yeah, you are kind of pale there, Bliss. I mean, have you seen how pale I am? I haven't thought about it, actually. Genetics is a jerk, man. But enough about that. I'm about to meet up with some shadows for a jam session, so maybe we could talk later instead. Like at the bar or something. Wait, are you saying that you formed a band with some shadows? It's too early to put a label on it, man. Right now we're just filling out the tunes, checking the vibes, you know, stuff like that. I see. Well, good luck with that then. Thanks, man. Catch you later. Yeah. And I think this is a good time for a safety cut. Okay, first 12 minutes of recording down. I'm going to be very careful about this. I don't want to lose too much of this. Anyways, exits. We've done Waiting Hall, Dead Man's Park. Hall of Deities is empty. Purgatory is empty. Or we finished up the Purgatory as well. Hall of Rooms, and Alessio. Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? Tell me something about yourself. I'm afraid that I'm dreadfully boring, miss. I wouldn't want to put you to sleep needlessly. I'm sure that's not true. Everyone has something fascinating about them. Not me, sadly. Really? Truly. Or maybe... Yes? I may have something. Yes? I once met the famous movie star dog, Bessie. But alas, it turned out to merely be her stunt double. You still got to meet a puppy. That is still amazing. Or should I say stunt dogwell? I'm sad now. Apologies, miss. How long have you been, words are hard. How long have you been working here? Longer than some, shorter than others. That goes without saying. Perhaps so. If it is numbers you're asking for, I do not know them, unfortunately. However, it really doesn't matter. What does matter is that I am fiercely determined to serve the King of Shadows and all his guests to the end of time itself. That sounds tiring. Do you at least get some sort of, vacation? No, I do not. But then again, every day feels like vacation when you love your job as much as I do. I guess that's true. Verily. Bye for now, Indalecio. I shall eagerly wait the next time I may be of assistance to you, sir. Miss... What? Oh yeah. I did a safety cut in the recording, but not a safety save of the game. Should probably do that too. Anyways, that's the Hall of Rooms, Hall of Deities. All that is left is the bar, and I think there's a few people waiting in there. Apex the guide and Groger. Groger's the pirate one, right? Hi there.
Ahoy!
Huh? Ahoy? You almost sound like a pirate.
That's me because I am one.
Huh? Huh? You're not kidding, are you?
Why would I be kidding about that there? The name's Groger and I be just a happy shadow. Who also happens to be a gentleman of fortune.
That voice is gonna be awful on my throat. A gentleman of fortune?
A pirate!
My name's Isobel.
That'd be a fine name, lass.
I think so too. Well, I'll see you later, I guess.
Yar! Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, the pirate's life's the life for me.
I don't know.
Ahoy, lass!
Hi, Groger. Still a pirate, huh?
Yar!
Okay then. Hey, Apex. Don't you have a store to run?
Sure do. But nothing gets my chlorine electroplasm going like a morning drink. So this is where I spend my days before opening hours.
And your boss is fine with that? I mean, his boss is the one pouring the drinks.
Who? Oh, the guide? Well, seeing as I'm drinking in a vicinity of approximately 1 meter from him, slightly above 3 feet if your preference is the realm of measurement, if your preference in the realm of measurement is imperial, and he's still not complaining, my guess would be yes, he's fine with it.
No need to go all mathematical on me.
Sometimes math is the only answer. Besides, the store can manage without me for a while. It is unattended most of the day and night, after all.
So, anyone could just waltz in there and take what they want?
You're funny, Isobel. This is Purgatory. What would be the purpose of stealing anything here?
I'm sure some people would find a use for stolen goods here, too.
Huh. Maybe. I'd love to keep talking, but this morning ritual isn't going to ritualize itself. Drop by the store later if you want to chat some more, huh?
Sure.
I should be available all day, unless...
Huh?
Maybe the Delta Power Thrust engine needs some repairs again? Oh well. Cheers!
Bye, Apex. We still don't have him in their phone, interestingly enough. Maybe we actually have to start the Apex route first. Anyways, the last person to talk to is the guide.
Welcome to the Ouroboros Spa, Miss Salvie.
This most exquisite of establishments shall endeavor to cater to your every need. Hi? You're so friendly all of a sudden.
I'm always friendly.
I'm not so sure I agree on that.
Your opinion does not matter in the slightest.
I'm sorry.
Would you like something to drink?
I take back what I said about him being friendly. I'm good, thank you. By the way, can I ask if you're really dead?
If this is all a dream. If you've gone clinically insane and all of this is an imaginary world you've conjured up in your head as a way to escape from what you're really feeling. You are so dead, Miss Salvie. Don't you worry. This is something that I can guarantee you beyond any doubt. Oh, and if you're wondering how I knew what you would ask, I may not be able to read your mind, denizen, but you are so deliciously predictable.
I'd keep that in mind if I were you. I'm going to leave now. Such a shame. Do be back soon. And don't let the bedbugs bite. The Purgatorian variety of those little critters are particularly vicious. What does that even mean? Bye! Run away, run away, run away. I think we're good to just skip the time. Yeah, like, interestingly enough, none of the, Oops. Leave the mouse wheel alone. Interestingly enough, none of the main story progression things happen during the first day. In the first part of the first day, you actually have to skip forward immediately, which is a bit strange, but anyways. Midday. Why is that blue all of a sudden? This is when we can start up with a cheese the second. Oh my goodness, I forgot about cheese. Hey, Apex.
If it isn't my favorite customer.
Am I really? No, he probably says that to everyone, I'm fairly certain.
Absolutely. Along with everyone else who stops by, of course. And so, what can I do for you today?
If you don't need to sleep, how come you aren't here 24/7?
You mean because I love being here so much, I should be here all the time?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
You know what? I wish I could.
Something just flew by my... Oh, it's snow falling off the roof. Something just flew past my window and I got very curious what it was for a second, and then more of it just came down. And now the cat is trying to climb into the window. Oh my goodness. Anyways.
You know what? I wish I could. But, the way me and by extension the store works, makes that an impossible prospect.
How so?
Long story. Would take way too many minutes to tell it now.
Oh, okay.
Another time, alright?
Clothing is so different.
Really? It's just a basic old power suit. I mean, the rubidium propulsion drive doesn't even work properly anymore.
I don't understand anything of that.
Huh? Oh, right. Silly me, I keep forgetting that you're not from my world. True. To you, it probably looks futuristic.
Exactly. Maybe. Oh, not right now, cat. I love you, but go away, please. I'm gonna put you on the bed, okay? Anyways. Oh, what's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just the idea of calling a basic power suit different. Even my grandmother wears one of these.
You wear the same clothes as your grandmother?
Is that considered strange where you're from?
Obviously.
Huh. Taking notes.
Is piercing a popular fashion choice where you come from? Piercing.
Piercing. Oh, you mean these rings on my face?
Yeah, piercings. That's what they're called, duh.
Now I get it. You're confusing my facial devices with the age-old aesthetic choice of voluntarily mutilating body parts for perceived physical appeal.
You're not wearing piercings?
In a way, I suppose I am, since these little things do need to be forcefully inserted into my face.
Sounds painful.
Nah, there's pills for that. But I don't have them to look good. They enhance my ability to work on things. For example, the ones in my left ear allow me to easily identify the vibrations of a xenon ray crystal core. I'm sure you can see how invaluable that is.
Sure, because we totally know what you're talking about. Alright.
And then the one in the mouth lets me...
Alright, I've heard enough about this. Oh, really? Aw, he's sad now. Yes. Oh, well. Putting that heaven dust to good use? I've got some grand ideas for it, but I can't share anything. Not yet, anyhow. I'll hold you to that. I'm all good, thanks. Oh, nothing caught your eye, huh? But hey, be back soon, huh? I've got an amazing shipment of dorsal drive plates coming in any day now. You definitely don't want to miss that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And I guess we'll speak to Cheese real quick. Beautiful lady alert! Who, me? That's right. Thank you? You're very welcome. It can be yours too, but the price is right, is basically the voice I'm going for. And trust me, hearing such a fine compliment from me is a huge deal. For you see, I am Cheese the Second, a man whose life is so full of success that it is simply inconceivable to most people. I travel the world, getting richer by the minute, and my charms are impossible to resist. Speaking of which, would you be interested in hearing about a new groundbreaking way of making money so fast? Your name is Cheese the Second. That's right. Son of Cheese, who was the son of Cheese, who in turn was the son of... Milk? ... No. That would be dumb. Would it really? So how about that irresistible and in absolutely no way sketchy idea I just pitched you? I think I'll pass. ... Ah, well, your loss. Perhaps I'll have better luck convincing this plucky store owner. Yeah, good luck with that. Farewell, pretty woman. I shall wave to you from the clouds of richdom. You do that. Ah, cheese. Definitely not a scam, totally not at all. Anyways, safety save, safety cut. Very good, safety save and safety cut away. Do I really want to speak to everyone again? I mean, I should. I don't know which ones will unlock new story things that we haven't seen yet, so... Anything new with Indalecio? Nope, same as before. I know the voice... I almost said the guide. No, the voice is in the Hall of Deities. We can speak to her real quick. I wonder if... Hello? Oh, hi there, Isobel. You startled me. I didn't mean to do that. No worries. Did you want to talk to me about something? You were staring pretty intently at that picture of the guide. Do you like it much? The motive, not so much. But the art itself... I can barely draw stick figures correctly, so drawing is like a supernatural ability to me. And that's coming from a literal deity. I guess you could call me an authority on what is truly supernatural. What do you do here, exactly? I wouldn't want to bore you with the details of that. I asked, didn't I? Well, it's mostly paperwork and, planning. I'm trying my best to make Purgatory better for our guests, while the guide has different priorities. Do you ever see eye to eye on something? Rarely. But still, there's been huge improvements since I came into power. I'm trying to make it one small one at a time, you know? That's a good way to go about it, I think. I mean, yeah, in Pitstop, it was literally a bar, a fountain, and like a little waiting area, and then just like a single door that brought you to your room. Now we've got like this huge not really metropolitan, like little rural, not rural, what's the word I'm thinking of? A commercial? It's not really a suburbs. I don't know what I'd call this. It's like a city block almost. Urban. Urban, that's the word I want. I think. I don't know. That's a good way to go about it, I think. I agree. Where's the guide? Everywhere's and anywheres. At the bar, probably. But, that doesn't make sense. Why would he spend so much time close to dwellers when he doesn't even like us? And he has the ability to be everywhere, right? So why can't he be here at the same time all the time? Perceptive questions, Isobel. He claims to hate humans, and I think he does to a certain extent. But at the same time, he made one of them his partner. So... You're saying he secretly likes the people here? I'm saying that he's complex. Who's to say what's really going on in that strange mind of his? As for why he isn't here right now, I suppose even an almighty overlord needs to kick back occasionally. I see. I feel like he does mostly kicking back, though. Like, he is... the guide... I don't know, he has his goals and he has his plans, and obviously he's working towards those, but he mostly just enjoys messing with people and staying at that bar, so I don't know if he's really all that hardworking. I guess I have no choice but to take the answers I can get, regardless of how little sense they make. Do you ever miss being a non-deity? An interesting question. I wouldn't say that I miss it exactly, since I'm very much enjoying the fact that I can change things from this position of increased power. But I am a bit afraid sometimes. How so? I don't want to lose my humanity, I guess. Oh, why would you? The guide was human too once. And look at him now. And besides, there are small indications. I use words that I didn't use before, like sterner words, I suppose. I don't watch as many movies, and don't listen to me. I'm being silly. Of course I'll never stop being me, right? I'm sure you won't. I mean, to a degree you have, kind of, like you are different to you than you were before. Like, you gave up your old name, even. One day at a time. Always. Well, bye for now, voice. Bye-bye, Isobel. Oh, and... just voice is fine. Alright. Bye. Open world map, so there's these all done. Ouroboros Bar, Groger, and Bliss. Bliss is the actual story one. Dead Man's Park, it's still just these two. Anything new here? Hey, little smiles. That's me! Check out my new and upgraded smile. It's hard to see the details of it since you're a shadow. Oh, dang. That's true. Have you considered painting your teeth white or something? That's a great idea! Now, where to find paint in Purgatory? I'll leave you to your ideas, I guess. Okay! Little smiles. Leave me be, unlanded gentry. Nothing new there. Sheol's in the waiting hall. What are you up to, Sheol? She waits patiently for inspiration to come by death's bleak gateway. By the laziness of Astaroth, are you unable to figure anything out on your own? Oh wait, I think I understand. This is where you work on your poems? Yes. Day and night alike, with some exceptions. In the evenings, Dead Man's Park becomes my muse. Instead. And when the early morning arrives, I shall rest. For you see, I am awake when others sleep, and sleep when others are awake. My words only truly come to life when everything else is dead. Ironic, some would call it. I like staying up late too. It is time for you to leave now, Isobel. My words are once again beckoning me to give them shape. I'll leave you to it then. Bye, Sheol. There's that. Dead Man's Park we've already done, so it's just the Ouroboros Bar. I don't think there's anything to do with the guide, but we'll double check. Good day. Are you always here? Correct. Doesn't it get boring? No. Anything new with Groger?
Ahoy, lass!
Hi, Groger. You're still a pirate, huh?
Yar!
Okay, then. Okay, so it's just Bliss.
Good day, man.
Hey, Bliss.
What's up?
How much time do you spend here every day?
What is this, an intervention?
I'm just curious.
Is that right? Well, man, I'm here way too much, probably. I kinda have to be, you know?
And why is that? Because there's not really much else going on?
Because I've written all my best songs away from home, man. When I was alive, I used to hit the local bars or coffee shops all the time whenever I needed a spark of creativity, you know? So this is like doing that, or at least as close to it as I can get here in Purgatory.
That makes sense. Isn't it annoying to have the guide so close by, though? Can you even relax knowing that he's here too?
I mean, I'd prefer it if he weren't here. But surprisingly, once I hit flow state, he kind of blurs into the background. When that happens, my focus is way too honed in for him to matter.
I'm sure he would hate to hear that.
That makes it all the sweeter, man.
Is Juliet alright on her own?
You know, I'd bring her, but look around you, man. This is no place for a fine lady such as her. Ruffians and lowlifes everywhere.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be.
You're the one who showed me the place.
Sorry.
You don't look very sorry to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
So your hair, what's the secret? How do you get it to look so pretty?
Patience and lots of product. It used to glow a lot more in the past, though. Guess I'm not as into it as I used to be. The things death does to us, huh?
Yeah. Why did you have to leave heaven? This is a very personal question to ask immediately. Sorry, it just came out. That was insensitive of me. I understand if it's too personal to talk about.
I'd like to talk to you about it, but not now and not here. I hope you understand.
Of course. Sorry again.
Don't worry about it.
And finally we can do the main story. I really just don't know what's new in doing every dialogue option with every character.
Glad to see you're alright. Come on, have a seat.
Sure.
So, I hope the guy didn't end up hurting you. I feel really bad about having to leave like that.
That wasn't your fault. And don't worry, we just talked for a bit.
About what?
Actually, it was more of a monologue followed by a bunch of threads.
Sounds about right. That guy, man. I have to be honest, he's scary. Like, he's a bit goofy, but there's something unpredictable about him, you know? And I just hate surprises.
All surprises? Even unexpected gifts?
Well, I think you understand what I'm getting at, man. It's about not knowing what's going to happen next, you know? Like, what triggers him? What does he really know about us? And all that stuff messes with me, man. At least he can't read our minds. Dwellers must be feeling the paranoia even worse.
You're right, it really is scary.
I'm glad you agree. Anyway, being a newcomer, I'm guessing you haven't heard about the box.
Can't say that I have.
It's this form of torture that the guide uses on people. He sends you to some empty black space, and when you're there, you can't see, hear, move, talk. Basically, you can't do anything.
So it's like a sensory deprivation thing?
Yeah. Pretty much right when I arrived here, I met a friendly guy. Over time, he became a close friend. Heck, he almost managed to make me feel at home here. But he did some stuff that didn't sit well with the guide, so he ended up in the box for a very long time. When it came out, it wasn't the same after that, man. Never was again.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you know where he is now?
I don't.
I see.
That's one of my phobias for sure, man. Being all helpless and stuck like that. Just thinking about it has my anxiety spiking.
It's alright, Bliss. That's not going to happen to you.
I really hope so. But thanks, man. Hearing you say that is reassuring. I just wish someone would do something about him, you know? Bad chance of that happening since he's the almighty ruler around these parts, but yeah. Besides, I'm not even supposed to be here in Purgatory to begin with, man.
That's right. Come to think of it, why did Bliss have to leave heaven? I'm guessing it's probably a sensitive topic, so bringing it up before he's ready to talk about it may be a bad idea, which is why we already did it. Should we try asking the voice about all this? After all, she defended me when I first came here. I doubt she's on board with the whole box thing.
Going behind the big guy's back, huh? Sounds like a bad idea, man. If you ask me, I don't think anything good can come from hanging with either of them. Say, I really need to get back to this cool song I've been working on. Talk to you later?
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yay!
I suppose I can't blame him for being cautious when it comes to those in charge.
Quest log updated.
Sorry, my dog barked a single time. Blah, words are hard. Okay, so that's Lexi Turna completed on. If I remember correctly, we have to go through the... Oh, be careful with the mouse wheel. If I remember correctly, we have to go through all 3 of these and continue on with some of the dream things before we can start getting into, like, the route things. If I remember correctly. So, I suppose we have to go speak with Apex and Shield to do their things first before we can continue on. But sure, we'll talk to Maximilian and Yolande. Hello there. We are busy. Please, leave us alone. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a problem. However, in the future, perhaps consider the ramifications of suddenly approaching someone who may or may not be in the middle of a quandary most dire, and therefore also unattainable by the,
Dang it, Yolandi. What? That's way too many words. Oh. Sorry. Okay then. There's the bar finished up for today. Roderick, Sheol. What's the time looking like? These two... Who can I just very quickly have a singular conversation with? Apex and Sheol will continue on with their main stories, which will take a couple minutes. Let's speak to Roderick real quick.
Hey there, newcomer.
How did you know that I'm new here?
You've got a look about you. I've always been good at reading people, you see.
That sounds like a useful skill to have.
Sure is. Name's Roderick, by the way.
I'm Isobel. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. ... Say, do you know anything about the girl over by the wishing well?
You mean Sheol?
So that's her name. You learn something new every day. Well, she's scary to me.
I can understand why. She's kind of dark and gloomy.
Normally I can get a read on people right away, but with her... Bam, brick wall.
Pretty much, yeah.
I know what you're thinking. Roderick, my man, if you have a crush on a girl, why not just approach her?
That wasn't at all what I was thinking. ...
I have to come clean.
Hmm?
I want to talk to her, but I don't dare. She's too scary. And I'm stuck in a vacuum of sorts, because the scariness is also what's appealing to me. I'm in some sort of emotional purgatory, opposed to just the real one.
In addition to being in a normal purgatory?
Yeah. Crazy how that works, huh?
I could put in a good word for you if you want.
Oh heavens no, please don't do that. I'd die.
Ba-dunch.
I have decided. I shall continue to admire her from afar. No matter how much it scares me.
How very brave of you.
Isn't it, though? Thanks for talking me into this.
I didn't... You're welcome, I suppose. I'll see you around.
Absolutely, newcomer. I won't be budging one bit.
Okay then. No side story. I think Roderick will write me one of them with it, but I don't remember. But anyways, let's see, we're at 20 minutes on this little segment. We have like a 15 and a 12 minutes, so that's like 47 minutes. That's a decent length. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.